Mr. Tate, Kathy Merrick's here. She'd like a word.
Kathy Merrick?
You know Kathy.
Do I?
Of course you do. She's a tenant, isn't she?
Oh, yes, she's got a couple of acres. I asked her over. I didn't expect her to come before breakfast.
Oh, would you like some tea or coffee?
No, it's all right. I'll go and talk to her.
You won't upset her, will you?
Do I ever upset anybody?
Oh, come on, Dad. She's nice. She had a tough time last year and she helped me.
So you've fallen for her brother, and now you want to protect her sister as well?
No.
I shall be my usual diplomatic self. See you later.
Why should he upset her?
Oh, you know what he's like. He doesn't exactly like farmers very much.
I didn't think you did either.
Yeah, but... well, she's different. I wish I was like her. Doing a proper day's work, achieving something. Instead of messing around, theorising.
You'll earn a lot more when you qualify than Kathy Merrick ever will.
Oh, I know. It's not fair, is it?
Of course it's fair. You've got a better brain than she has.
Yes? Well, what good's it going to do me? 5 years at university, letters after my name. I'm going to end up in some cosy little practice treating people's pet poodles for obesity. It's disgusting.
Right, Miss Tate. I'd like a word about Kathy Merrick.
Oh, is she all right?
No, she's upset. I asked you quite clearly not to bother her with your research.
She didn't mind at all. Honestly, she talked to me quite happily.
Because she's too polite to say anything else. And far too polite to show how upset she was.
She wasn't upset.
She lost her husband not 6 months ago. And a baby before that. But I don't suppose that means much to you, does it?
Of course it does. That's why I wanted to talk to her. I'm doing research and she was a very useful case history.
Yeah, we all know about your research. And frankly, we don't like being case histories.
But you don't understand that this type of research could be very valuable. I don't want just to help animals. I want to help people as well.
Well, you're a funny way of showing it.
Well, if Kathy's as upset as you say, I'd better go and see her.
No, don't bother. Just leave her alone in future, will you?
That guy ought to learn to drive. Should learn not to be pig-headed, too.
What? Don't they realise that what I'm trying to do is help them? I get no support from the farming community. Nobody around here is interested except Kathy, maybe. If I can't do my research properly, then there's no point.
Zoe, you can't just quit. Not now. And what about your course?
There is no point. I've had enough. I'm not going back to university.
It was a load of shambles, wasn't it, Amos?
It was, thanks to you. But I have high hopes of actual performance. Right, now, what can I get for you, ladies and gentlemen?
Have a ladder, please.
Do you know, I wish I'd never got involved with this rubbish cat.
Sorry, can I have a word?
Yeah, of course.
I just wanted to apologise. Oh, I didn't think you were that upset, but obviously you are.
Well, it hasn't really sunk in yet.
I certainly didn't mean to upset you. You seemed all right when we were talking, and so I thought...
Hang on, what are you talking about?
Joe said I'd made you very unhappy.
Not half as unhappy as your father's made me.
What are you talking about?
Don't you know? Your father seems to want me off my small holding. Told me this morning.
Why? Oh, it looks like I've got two things to apologise for.
Oh, don't worry about the other business. I didn't really mind. I think Joe overreacted.
Maybe he did.
Perhaps I should apologise for him.
No, no. He made me see things differently, pushed me into making a decision.
Really?
Oh, don't worry about it. I see Chris and I pushed you into a decision, joining in the play.
Yeah, I thought to hell with it.
Oh, he'll be pleased, I'll tell him. I'll tell him about the other thing as well. Wonder if he knows.
Fancy a drink?
I'd love one.